Welcome back to Old Coin History, your ultimate guide to rare coins, coin values, and the fascinating stories behind them. Today, we're taking a closer look at a small but iconic piece of British currency, the UK 5 new pence coin from 1979. Is it worth more than face value? Is it rare? And what should collectors look out for? Stick around, because we're breaking down the history, value, and condition factors for this classic British coin. The story of the 1979 5 new pence coin begins in 1968, when the United Kingdom started introducing decimal coins ahead of the official switch to decimal currency in 1971. The 5 new pence coin replaced the old shilling, but both had the same size and value, meaning the shilling continued to circulate alongside the new coin for some years. BY 1979. The coin had already been in circulation for over a decade and had become a familiar part of daily life in Britain. The 1979 issue was part of the large 5p series, which measured 23.59 mm in diameter and weighed 5.65 grams. These were made of copper nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, and had a milled edge. It's worth noting that the large 5p design was eventually withdrawn in 1990, when a smaller 5p coin was introduced. That makes the older, larger coins like the 1979 edition a nostalgic collectible today. Let's take a moment to appreciate the design of the 1979 5 new pence coin. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This is the second portrait of the Queen, used on UK coins from 1968 until 1984. In this design, Her Majesty is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse shows the crowned badge of Scotland, a thistle with leaves, surmounted by the crown of St. Edward. This design was created by Christopher Ironside, one of Britain's most renowned coin designers. The inscription reads, New Pence, at the top and the denomination, 5, below the thistle. This New Pence wording was used until 1981, after which it changed to simply 5 pence. So, how much is the 1979 UK 5 new pence coin worth today? Well, because this coin had a high mintage and is relatively modern, most examples are still only worth face value if they are worn and circulated. Circulated condition ***, usually 5p in the UK or about $0.05 USD. Uncirculated condition ***, around £1 to £2 depending on quality. Brilliant uncirculated /proof coins ***, found in mint sets, can fetch £3 to £5 or more. Error coins, rare minting errors such as off-center strikes or double dies, can be worth £10 to £50 plus, depending on severity and demand. Because the 1979 coin is from the pre-5 pence era, some collectors aim to build a full new pence date run, which can slightly increase demand for coins in top condition. Condition plays a huge role in determining value. Coin collectors use grading terms such as good, G, heavily worn, most detail gone fine, F, * moderate wear, major features still visible extremely fine, EF, * very light wear, sharp detail uncirculated, UNC, no wear, may have minor bag marks. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, * mint fresh condition, full luster. For the 1979 5p coin, only coins graded UNC or BU are likely to be worth significantly more than face value. If you're looking to collect or sell the 1979 5 new pence coin, here are a few tips. Check mint sets *. The best condition coins often come from Royal Mint annual sets. Avoid cleaning *. Cleaning a coin can ruin its value. Look for errors * misstrikes, rotated dies, or off-center designs can be valuable. Store properly *. Use acid-free coin flips or capsules to protect from scratches. And remember, while most 1979 coins are common, a flawless example in original mint packaging can be a nice little treasure. So, is the 1979 UK 5 new pence coin rare? Not exactly, but it's a beautiful piece of Britain's decimal coinage history, and one that's becoming more collectible since the large-size coins disappeared over 30 years ago. If you've got one in top condition, it might fetch £1 or £2 from a collector, and if you find an error, the value could be much higher. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king, and the 1979 5 new pence coin is no exception. Even though it's a common coin, the way it has been preserved over the past 4 decades can make a big difference in value. Most 1979 5p coins you'll come across have been in pockets, tills, and wallets for years. These circulated coins usually show surface scratches and nicks, flattened or worn details on the Queen's portrait, and the thistle design a dull, gray finish instead of the original shine in this date. They are usually only worth face value about 5p in the UK or just a few cents elsewhere. An uncirculated coin has never been used in everyday transactions. It should retain full mint luster. that natural cartwheel shine under light show sharp, crisp edges have no signs of wear on high points like the Queen's hair or the thistle crown in this condition. A 1979 5p coin might fetch £1 to £2 from a collector, especially if it's bright and blemish-free. These coins are taken directly from mint sets or proof-like strikes and have a flawless appearance. They look as fresh as the day they were made. A BU coin from a 1979 Royal Mint set can be worth £3 to £5 or more if still in original packaging. While standard 5p coins were struck for circulation, special proof coins were made for collectors. These have a mirror-like background and frosted design features. Depending on condition, these can sell £4.5 to £10, with graded examples sometimes fetching higher prices. Never clean your coin to make it look new. Cleaning can permanently scratch the surface and reduce its value dramatically. Collectors prefer coins with natural toning or patina, even if they look a little dull. If you'd like, I can also prepare the history section for this coin so you have a complete set for your video, just like we did with your Australian 50-cent script. Do you want me to go ahead with that? Here's the history section for the UK 5 new Pence 1979 coin, written in a style that fits a long YouTube video segment. The story of the 1979 UK 5 new Pence coin goes back to one of the most significant changes in British currency, the move to decimalisation in 1968, 3 years before Decimal Day in 1971. The Royal Mint began issuing the new 5 new Pence coin to help the public get used to the decimal system. This coin directly replaced the old shilling, and both were the same size and value. This meant that the public could still use their familiar shillings until they were gradually withdrawn, while also adjusting to the new decimal coins. Asterisk 1979 issue, part of the large 5p era. Asterisk the 1979 coin belongs to the large size 5p series. These coins, measured 23.59 mm in diameter, weighed 5.65 grams, were made of copper nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, had a milled edge for grip and recognition at the time. They were a common part of everyday chong. Across the UK. The obverse, front, features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, used from 1968 to 1984. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a wedding gift from her grandmother, Queen Mary. The reverse, back, displays the crown badge of Scotland, a thistle with leaves under the crown of St. Edward, designed by Christopher Ironside. The inscription reads New Pence at the top, with the denomination 5 below. When decimal coins were first introduced, the term New Pence was added to avoid confusion with the old currency. This wording was used on 5p coins from 1968 until 1981, after which it was replaced with 5 pence. This means that the 1979 coin is part of the New Pence era, which some collectors like to collect as a complete date. UNAN 1990. The large size 5p coin was withdrawn and replaced with a smaller 5p measuring just 18 millimeters in diameter. The older large coins were demonetized in 1990, meaning they could no longer be spent in shops. Today, the 1979 large 5p coin is a piece of British monetary history, a reminder of the country's transition to decimal currency and of a coin design that disappeared over 3 decades ago. Thanks for watching.